Hi, Bobcats. I hope you had a great first week of school. I'm so proud of you. Yay, Friday! I am so glad that I got to interact with you through an asynchronous or not live, but still online platform. So I'm super excited about getting to see you all soon. Next week, we'll still be doing asynchronous, so we won't meet in person, but rather I'll still post videos and activities for you to do. However, soon we will get to meet virtually in person through Zoom. So because of that, I wanted to go over a few little things for you to remember. I know you've been using Zoom all week, so you probably already know this, but just in case, let's go over it one more time. All right. So one of the expectations we have with Zoom is that you're going to find a quiet place where you can focus. So you don't want to have the TV on, don't want to be around a lot of noise. You want to be able to quietly focus. All right. We also want to make sure you have your first and last name when you're logging in. If you don't know how to change your name, I will show you in just a little bit. But having your first and last name helps me get to know you, and it also helps me to track attendance. You want to make sure you keep your sound on mute until you're called on. We don't want to talk over one another, and we don't want to have a lot of loud sounds in the background. So please keep your sound on mute until I call on you, and then you can unmute. All right, we also want to make sure that we're on time. So I will post the days and the times and the Zoom links as soon as we get ready to do in-person sessions. Remember, we're still going to be just doing asynchronous, meaning I will record and post a video for you. But when we do get to meet live virtually, synchronously, as they say, I will post that information and I will have you join me at a certain time. So we want to make sure that we're on time for that. All right, we also want to be respectful to our classmates and our teachers. In STEM, we do a lot of activities where we're going to collaborate and work together, and you might have a lot of ideas and someone else might have a lot of ideas. So we just need to learn how to be respectful and listen to one another and respect the ideas and viewpoints that they have. Okay, so here, if you need help changing your name, I can help you once we do our live session, so no need to try and memorize or do all of this now. When you do get on Zoom, though, you'll notice that there's a participants button that looks like two little people. If you click on that and then you hover over whatever your name is, so maybe it says iPhone because you're on an iPhone, or maybe it's your mom's name because you're on her device. Whatever name you hover over, you can click and rename. Again, don't worry, I will help you with that once we get onto Zoom. All right, and then lastly, just kind of a reminder of some of the icons. The video camera, if you see the video camera with a red slash over it, think no. That means no video, your video is not on. If you do not see that red slash, that means your video is on. I like when you keep your video on so I can see your amazing smiling faces and I can get to know you. But I understand if you need to turn it off sometimes, maybe you need to do something or you're talking to someone. So I understand if you need to turn it off, but I like when you turn it on. So if you are comfortable having it on, then please have your video on. The microphone is the same thing. The microphone will have a red slash when it is muted, meaning we cannot hear you. You want to keep yourself muted when you come in and while I'm talking and while others are talking, but when I call on you, you'll just click that microphone, the red slash will go away and we'll be able to hear you. All right. Lastly, you'll see a chat button when you get into Zoom. In here, you'll be able to send messages to the whole class, to me, to anybody that you might be working with. So we will utilize the chat. And if you have questions while I'm talking, you're welcome to enter those. But we want to make sure we're being respectful and not putting anything silly or inappropriate in the chat or not having side conversations with friends while I'm talking. I think that's about it. Again, I'll go over these again when we do get to meet in person. Next week, I'll see you asynchronously again. So on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'll be posting a video and activity for you to do. For the rest of today, if you haven't finished the All About You activity, which was the picture that you were drawing all about yourself, please do that. I want to see your drawings whenever we meet live. So if you finish your drawing, just put it in a safe place so that way you have it ready to go and you can show me when we do have our live sessions. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye, Bobcats.